A little machine. A little machine. God damn. God damn.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. In this stream Henrik showed us at least a moving Manganon and he answered a lot of questions. So we will look at what Henrik showed us and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
As you know, we finished our first PTR last week. We extended it one day, as you noticed, during the weekend. And we are very happy with the results. We got a lot of feedback, a lot of reports, decent amount of bugs and stuff we want to tweak, but nothing really critical. We had some issues initially, as you noticed, to make the entire testing process smooth, but we got very valuable, important steps initially as well on the first day. Awesome testing. Again, we want to thank you very much for participating. It's been extremely helpful to push TC in a proper direction and find those issues that we need to take care of. As many of you noticed, also we have this little form that you could fill out after the PTR experience.
I linked that in the description if you want to also take part of that.
That's also been very helpful for us to identify various things, good and bad, and we were very happy to see overall very good ratings on how you enjoyed that first step and the mechanics out of the different things. So again, very helpful to get that kind of feedback. It's taken a little while go through and put all the data and feedback in proper ways for us to analyze. I think we got over 6,000 pages of feedback, which is quite a lot, as you can imagine, but very good. Obviously we tried to pinpoint, obviously we had good ratings on things where people enjoyed it very much, and of course we were always very keen on identifying the lower ratings on specific things to see what could be the problem there, or what could be improved and just made better. So that's awesome. Thank you for that also. Goodbye, Haas. That's sorry to hear. So obviously there are bugs and issues, right, with the PTR, and that was the reason we do a PTR, right, with TC. Obviously we discovered issues with the prominence gains, and again, we want to find these things now in the PTR rather than we go live, right? So that helped us very much to secure the prominence gains and monitoring that in a much secure way. So yeah, that's an important thing, obviously. PTR was great and a lot of fixes went in fast. Also shout out to Nebulus for helping so much with it. Yeah, awesome, thank you. And yes, indeed, like we said, it usually takes a few hours, right, for us to identify main things. And the team was quickly at it and deployed a patch very shortly after to cover those main issues so we could get going. So that was awesome. So great teamwork, guys. We thank you all for participating, because that's... Let me just show you a short clip of the new siege machine, which is pretty cool. Let's see if I... A little machine. A little machine. God damn! God damn! So those are the mobile versions you are getting in PTR 2. It's really cool. So what I wanted to show you now, but I couldn't show it all. You're obviously gonna have it next week anyway. But there's a lot of cool stuff here. So when you go to the handles as players to give the manpower to push it, it walks over there and to the handle. It doesn't just warp and snap to it. So it's such a cool little detail. There's some desync issues when it comes to the accuracy of the hand positioning, because when you pull forward or back, it's like doing this, adjusting to it, and it looks so freaking cool. I love it. I love it. You're gonna see that next week, right? So these machines also have the wheel versions, the mobile versions. You can be up to 4 people on each side to push it to get the full speed, like here. Or you can be 1 person and be crippled heavily in speed. But I really love when you attach to it. When you see that, you're gonna see what I mean. It's one of a kind. It's something you see in single-player console games, that kind of polish. It's really, really nice. Usually you just snap and warp and are statically pushing it. Here you're actually dynamically walking there and pushing it. You're gonna see what I mean next week. It's really beautiful.
So now to the random questions and answers list. Next test server phase will give siege alerts and also much more improved stuff. For the next test phase, it will be easier to test stuff, he said. I just guess more starter resources or whatever, points maybe. A lot more server capacity will come to the test phase to get the smoother networking there. 2 next groups for elementalism will come to the second test phase. The second test phase will be next Thursday, so 13 July. So basically when you watch this video next week. Henrik said there's a huge difference between streaming lines and node lines and lags and stutterings and stuff. I linked you the specific video in the video description if you want to know more about that stuff. Unreal Engine 5 will improve the performance a lot, he claimed. Hit points and numbers and stuff will change for the second test phase. Supply towers are meant as capture the flag points. If you upgrade your guild, for example, and you lose the towers again, no problem, you still stay on your guild level. Lumens will come with the Unreal Engine 5 update. Expanding houses will come maybe with the vote system if the community is voting for that. The counter ninja siege mechanics are the supply towers. The more towers you hold, the harder it is to ninja siege you. The more supplies your whole town has, the harder it is to siege. Henrik also said they will not add more keep spots. They will add thousands of new spawners with the epic game release and points of interest. And they maybe will also tweak the loot tables a little bit. Security zones will come. High security, medium security and low security, and also no security zones. The placement system will be improved for the next test phase. Yeah, that was true shit to place TC structures. Please, Starwall, do that. And also for the houses. Holy shit. Please also rework that for the houses, please. The Diva system for the second character slot will come someday, maybe. VR support will maybe come someday. At first, VR will only be implemented with the headset, and then you have also need to use the keyboard and the mouse, and then later they will make a full implementation. But it sounds pretty OP, by the way, if I could just move my head in combat. But would be fun, would be fun. Maybe wooden weak palisades for free wall placement will come, but that is a big maybe, and only if a lot of people of the community wants that. Meteor drops will come someday with very good resources on that. Oh yeah, and here we have it. Here we have the meme again. Ships will come someday.
Oh, holy shit.
Toggle the clades will come when the developers have time. Nave will be a planet that is not flat. For example, if you sail on one side, you come out at the other side. So here we have it, guys. You heard it. The Earth is flat now, and it needs to become round in the next years.
Stop! Stop!
Fast travel will never come. I also made a video about that. Please look in the description. Clade reroll will come that you can change your race when they have the time, but he's not sure when. Quality of life patches for the broker will come. Henrik said he don't dodge questions. Yeah, I don't comment that now. And test phase 3 will be madness, he said. They have cool plans for that. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, would be really awesome. And special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Lukario, Love Gaming, Giovanni, Vargas, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Mip, Greta, you, Hain River, and all the others. So never forget to make your party hard. You should make more party hard in your life. It could be the last time you made party. So party hard, and see you all next time. Goodbye.